What is going on, you guys? Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Tacos and Tunes 4-year anniversary.
Yes, we are so excited.
Listen, tonight's gonna be a party. It's gonna be incredible. We've already seen all these performances. You don't have a clue what you're in store for. It's gonna be awesome. But before we get going, there's a few things that we just feel like we've got to address. First and foremost being, this is not how we wanted to celebrate with you guys. We would much rather be in some beautiful venue here in Dallas, surrounded by hundreds of your smiling faces while you stuff them full of tacos, sipping on a nice cold Topo Chico. Shout out Topo Chico for always being so great to us. You guys have been incredible. We actually did rent out an incredible venue where we filmed all of these performances that you're about to watch, and we recorded this piece there in that venue. It just didn't feel right. We figured if you guys are going to be watching this from your homes tonight, kind of staying safe, staying indoors, we're going to do the same thing and just kind of invite you into ours. So welcome to our home. We picked up a little bit. Now again, we would much rather be with all of y'all in person, but the reality is that between a very real pandemic that we're all working to fight through together, to the recent, very necessary conversation around racial tensions and injustices in this country, things are tense. Times are hard, things are stressful right now, and so we wanted to be clear about a couple of things before we move into tonight. First and foremost, you see, we believe that art is important. Let me explain. See, over the last 6 months, we've watched as our communities have turned to artists in their darkest hour, whether that was just at the end of the day to kind of escape the madness, the insanity, the headlines for just a couple hours with the TV shows that we watch, with the movies that we watch, the books that we read, or maybe the music and the art that we engage with to kind of help us figure out, man, what is it that we even feel about what's going on right now and how do we express that, all the way down to the incredible murals that cover this city right now. If you drive around, you can see these incredible works of art that are communicating very real, very difficult, very necessary truths. We believe that art is important. So we want to pause for a moment, first and foremost, and just say thank you to the Dallas creative community who hasn't stopped during all of this, creating the art that we need so badly right now. Secondly, I just want to say this season has been really challenging for myself, for our team. You see, we want to make sure that Tacos and Tunes is doing everything we can to elevate melanated voices, and more importantly, just to be an accurate representation of the fullness and the diversity of the creative community here in Dallas. There is so much to be celebrated here, and so moving forward, we need your help to do that, and we appreciate your support as we do our best just to be better in those areas. Now, that being said, I said it before, I'm gonna say it again, I'm gonna say it a whole bunch tonight. Y'all, tonight's a celebration. We are so excited just to get down to party with you guys and to show you what we have in store.
Yes, it is crazy to think that Tacos and Tunes started 4 years ago. So a huge thank you to you, to the artists, to the fans, to the creative community. You know, without people willing to show up and play or listen or serve, I mean, none of this is possible. Tacos and Tunes has helped people fall more in love with their city. And Dallas has so much to offer. The amount of talent in its musicians, its artists, its entire creative community, I mean, it is incredible. And we have had such generous hosts who have provided beautiful spaces for us to gather so that we can experience these just magical evenings of experiencing music and connecting with the songs and the stories and just all of it. And we have a really special community of people who show up and they add to this culture of, hey, even if you come as strangers, we're gonna leave as friends. And on top of all of that, we have amazing volunteers who show up early, they stay late so that you can feel cared for and things are done with excellence. And so we are just really grateful. I mean, we believe that our hearts are just as hungry as our stomachs, and both deserve to be full. And you have played a part in doing just that, in making our hearts full. And so we're truly, truly grateful.
Thank you guys. Now, another thing that not being able to meet has highlighted for us is that we stopped being able to invest in the creative community when we weren't in the same room together. Moving forward, we don't want that to be the case. So we've got 2 new exciting initiatives that we're gonna share with you after the first performance here. We'll tease those out. I get to be the teaser. Hey, stay tuned. There's good stuff coming. But we'll tell you more about those later after some of these performances. Just know that we've got some new ways that we can empower you guys to elevate your own creative community. Now, we've talked so much It's time to get to the talent, you guys. We were really intentional about how we chose the 3 artists that you're gonna hear from tonight. These 3 artists are people that, man, when we saw back in March that things kind of started going crazy, a lot of us, rightfully so, just kind of went home and we're waiting for bars and coffee shops and these venues that we're used to playing in, waiting for them to open back up. But there were a handful of you guys out there, and these are just 3 of those artists that they didn't stop, they didn't wait, they were looking for new, exciting ways to engage with their audience. I remember seeing this first artist, D&Chi. D&Chi are OG Tacos and Tunes, folks. They hosted a show before they played a show. I remember we crammed way more people than met Fire Code into their house in Oak Cliff, and we just sweat everybody out in the middle of July. It was incredible, though. I remember seeing them at the beginning of this quarantine, just loading up their car with a bunch of speakers. They went out to some apartment complexes here in Dallas and just said, hey, can we play here in like your pool area, right? It was closed off. None of the residents were able to swim down there, but they just kind of set up some speakers and played, and during the lunch hour, and people were able to come out onto their balconies, listen to some tunes, just kind of forget that they were literally mandatorily stuck at home. They were looking for ways to engage with their audience even when they couldn't be compensated for it, and even though they were relying on those live performances for a sizable portion of their income. So in light of that, throughout the entire night, in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen, you're gonna see each artist's Venmo and Cash App tag. We want you, Dallas, to show them your generosity. Look, these are artists that, again, were relying on live music to pay bills, to put food on the table, and they've had to find new ways of doing that. So now we're recording this in July. It's premiering at the end of August. So right now there are just rumblings of another stimulus check. We're assuming by the end of August that might be here. So if it is, whether it is or not, if you're able to, we really, guys, we're asking you to be generous to these artists tonight. Again, they rely on this, so let's show them love. And with that, we'll stop talking. And without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, D&Chi.
I was wondering if I could trap you in my lies just one more time. Oh, I'd do anything just to make you fall for it. Believe I'm innocent. I wish I was innocent, but I hope you're ignorant of all the things I do to you. I don't regret a thing. I would do it again. But can I choose to choose you too? Innocent, 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 innocent. I wish I was innocent. I wish I was innocent. But I'm innocent, innocent. Innocent, innocent, I wish I was innocent. I wish I was innocent. But I'm the devil. I'm the devil in disguise. All my lies are the reason you keep calling me back to the cruelty of you and me. Oh, I'm addicted to your hopeless wishing that I would keep fidelity. I wish I was innocent, but I know you're ignorant of all my wrongs. Stupid girl, oh, I don't feel reverent. I am as bad as it gets when I've got it bad for you. Innocent, 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 innocent. I wish I was innocent. I wish I was innocent. But I'm innocent, 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 innocent. I wish I was innocent. I wish I was innocent. But I'm the devil. Can't deceive you, playing the part, got you thinking that I need you. Itching for the pain I give, heroin needle. But all I need is to feed you evil. Hooked on making you look dumb, cause every time you come back to me the same outcome. You hate it, but I'm so elated whenever you run away, cause I know that you'll be back for the day's done. And it's so wrong, wish I was better, you deserve better. I keep on thinking that this time you walk through the door, and I try to be the man that you deserve, not work. But then the only thing that I serve is hurt and it's worse. I curse this word burn, putting your heart through hell. But when the sun comes up, I say that love is real. And the hunger I breed only grease stronger when you're feeding your needs into the monster. Oh, innocent, oh, innocent, yeah. Oh, I wish I was innocent, oh, I wish I was innocent, I wish I was innocent, I wish I was innocent, but I'm innocent, 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 innocent. I wish I was innocent, I wish I was innocent, no, innocent, 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 innocent. I wish I was innocent, I wish I was innocent, but I'm the devil. I'm the devil in disguise of my life. I'm the devil. Ooh. Innocent, innocent. I wish I was innocent.
You guys, what did I say though? What did I say though? Those guys are incredible. It's funny, they walked in off the street after a busy day, doing whatever people are doing, running errands. I was like, hey, do y'all need a minute to like warm up and everything? And in just about the most like humble and unassuming way you could, they were like, nah, we're good. And they just gave us 4 straight fire takes. D&G, you guys are incredible.
Yes, absolutely. So Dave mentioned 2 new initiatives that we're launching, and I want to just jump right into this first one. So Tacos and Tunes was created to remove the barriers between the artist and the audience. That said, we've been in this season where we're not able to meet face to face, and that really challenged our team on how do we continue to elevate the creative community. So that brings us to today, and we are really excited to announce that we are launching apparel. So what does that mean? This is not merch. It's not about promoting a brand. So instead, think of it like clothing with a creative purpose. There'll be simple designs that you can wear any day, and a portion of those proceeds will go towards funding local creative projects. We believe that music is powerful, and we don't want creators to stop creating because of financial hurdles. So definitely check out the new apparel and just know this is another opportunity for you to elevate your creative community.
Absolutely. Basically, you guys get to be swagged out and artists get to make something that they might not have been able to make without you making that purchase. So we are super stoked about that. Keep an eye out for that. Now, I want to get right into this next artist, Joseph Neville. Joseph actually played a show for us, gosh, like I think almost like 2 years ago. And it's funny, he played a song that night that he hasn't even released yet. He's getting ready to, I think, in the coming months. But y'all, it's that good. This is how good of a songwriter this dude is. That song has been stuck in my head for 2 years, even though I can't stream it anywhere. I'm not playing. I know all of the lyrics. He's one of the nicest guys ever. I mentioned us being really intentional about who we chose to play these shows. I remember, again, back in like March, April, right when everything was just starting to go down here in Dallas, seeing Joseph on social media, just loading up speakers in the back of his truck and driving around and literally just like doing these shows in cul-de-sacs for neighborhoods, just so the families could leave their houses for a minute and just have something to listen to other than each other for just a few minutes. He is one of the nicest guys ever. Again, an artist who before all of this was really relying on those coffee shops and venues and bars and those live music experiences to kind of help him out financially. So bottom left-hand corner of the screen, again, you're gonna see his Venmo, his Cash App tags. Y'all, we need you to be generous. I want you guys, if you're able to, just to show him some love. So I'm gonna be quiet. Everyone, please enjoy Joseph Neville.
Sometimes I get stuck inside the past, think about the love I had and wonder why it didn't last. Sometimes Sometimes I feel a bit misunderstood. Trade the things I think I want for things I'm told I should. Sometimes there are days I feel like I just don't fit. Days when all I want is to up and split. And when I think my heart is about to rip, oh God, I need your love like a sewing kit. Sometimes I get addicted to my phone, try to find a way to feel like I ain't all alone. Sometimes I write songs that make me cry, hoping that they'll help me find a way to say goodbye. Sometimes there are days I feel like I just don't fit. Days when all I want is to up and split. And when I think my heart is about to rip, oh God, I need your love like a sewing kit. There are days I feel like I just don't fit. Days when all I want is to up and split. And when I think my heart is about to rip, oh God, I need your love like a sewing kit.
You guys, do you see how we do it to you here at Tacos and Tunes? We started off big, then we gotta cool it down for just a minute. We're trying to take you on a ride tonight. Joseph, you are one of my favorite songwriters here in Dallas. Thank you so much for that. That was incredible.
Yes, and artists, this next initiative is for you. So whether you have been doing music for a long time or you are just getting started, we want to equip you in your journey as a creative. Through our live events, we were only able to help 3 artists every month, and that just isn't enough. And so we're really excited to put our energy towards creating content that can help an endless number of artists anytime, anywhere. As artists, we understand it can be frustrating to navigate the different aspects of creating and releasing your art. Everything from refining certain disciplines to the business aspect of publishing, marketing, and launching your music. And so moving forward, we want to equip you with the knowledge and the resources to elevate your art.
Absolutely. Now, some of that might just be through free content that we offer on our website, through our blog, from local content contributors and other industry experts on things that Kate mentioned, like creative disciplines, publishing, marketing, songwriting, things like that. Some of it might be through partnerships, bigger partnerships with local organizations and companies like the Creatives Factory. The Creatives Factory are a music production company that have been going here in Dallas for over 15 years. They're handling all of the audio production tonight. They're the ones making everyone sound so beautiful, so crispy, so clear. They recently launched a publishing arm, and really they exist to help artists connect, create, and cultivate their sound and their art and their vision. And so again, some of this might just be free content that we offer through the blog. Some of it may be partnerships where we just kind of point you in the direction of industry experts like the Creatives Factory.
So if you're an artist, make sure to head to our website and connect with us so you can be getting the latest resources.
Absolutely. Now y'all, It all boils down to this last artist of the night. Tonight went by way too fast. I'm used to 4 songs each. We only got 1 from each of these artists tonight. Now, I did mention that we were super intentional about how we chose these artists. Danielle Grubb is absolutely no exception to that. They played a show for us, gosh, like 2.5 years ago now. It's been a minute, and I have had their song stuck in my head ever since. And they just released a new EP that is killer. You're gonna hear music from that tonight. Again, I noticed back when things really started going down, Danielle would get on Instagram every Tuesday morning and just kick everyone's morning off with a jam sesh. Set up the computer, get out the guitar, play a little bit. You guys are in for a huge treat. Again, I need to ask you guys, I know I kind of make a joke out of this, but this really means a lot to us. It means a lot to these artists. If you have the means, if you are able to, please show your generosity. Bottom left-hand corner of the screen, you're gonna see Danielle's Venmo and Cash App tag. Show that generosity, show your love. You guys are probably gonna wanna get up, get out of your seats, dance along a little bit with Danielle tonight. You'll see what I'm talking about here in a minute. We can't see you. I don't know how good a dancer you are. I just did it. This is the only move I know. It's not a very good one. This is called shoulders. I don't know. Y'all are in for a huge treat, closing us out on an incredible night. Everybody, please enjoy Danielle Grubb.
If I ever see you again, life is not guaranteed. Please hear these words that I said. Don't make me an enemy. Past, future, present, fast moving essay, triple-headed goddess, chainsaw eyeball. Past, future, present, fast moving essay, chainsaw that I want. Shake aside the cloud. Here we are. Round we go, past the stars. No one knows. Choose me, use me. I never see your type of light. Tell me what you are. You move me, you confuse me. You broke the barricade. Now love's in retrograde. If I ever see you again, know what I say is true, but you have to keep listening. It will all unfold to you. If I ever feel your touch, know well, but forgot as much. Will you please keep listening? Let me know if I'm acting up. Past, future, present, fast luminescent, triple-headed goddess, she saw the eyeball. Past, future, present, fast luminescent, she saw that I want. She can stop the clock. Here we are. Round we go, past the stars. No one knows. Choose me, use me. I never see your type of light. Tell me what you are. You move me, you confuse me. You broke the barricade. Now love's in retrograde.
What did I say? What did I say? That was ridiculous. Danielle, we love you so much. That was incredible. I love the spacesuit. I love the moves. I love the whole vibe. I love the song. I love that new EP. Make sure you go stream that. Again, I hope you guys show Danielle some serious generosity. If you were able to, it means the world to us.
Yes, absolutely. So there are a couple people we want to thank before we go, and that starts with our team. Man, they are amazing. We've got Rob and L'Oreal Novoa, who oversee our media team, everything from video to photography. We've got Adolfo Avalos, who oversees our volunteers and setup and teardown and just helps so much there. We've got Jenna Snyder, who books our artists and just does an incredible job with these lineups.
By the way, if you guys want to play at Tacos and Tunes, she's the one that y'all need to suck up to. Slide into those DMs. Don't be creepy about it. Don't be weird about it. I'm not trying to blow her up with a bunch of weirdos, but you guys aren't weirdos. I'm just saying she basically runs the show.
Yes, and we also have extended volunteers who show up for these events, and man, we are just so grateful for you guys. We've got amazing hosts who have given us beautiful spaces. Thank you to all the gems tucked away in Dallas where we get to experience all the cool vibes and ambiance.
Absolutely. Some of y'all may have noticed even Tacos and Tunes has a little bit of a new look. We rebranded, we got a new dope logo. I want to give a shout out to Eddie Miranda for that. Him and his wife Charlie run a local collective called the Muse Collective that are doing incredible things for artists here in town. She is a boss, he is a boss. Go look them both up, follow them. Again, thanks to the Creatives Factory for everything that you've done for us tonight, to that gorgeous event space that you guys saw, Event 1013 in Plano. Thank you guys for having us. Just in general, to all of you weirdos who show up to shows every month when we do them. It still makes no sense to me, but it means the world to all of us that you guys just show up to eat tacos in office buildings and art galleries and recording studios and all sorts of stuff. We're not here to celebrate anything that we've done tonight. We're here to celebrate the fact that you guys keep showing up. Kate mentioned this earlier, Dallas is better off than it was 4 years ago, and it's because of the time and effort and energy that you guys have shown Tacos and Tunes.
We love you guys. Thank you so much. Have an incredible night.
See you guys.